Friends was still on.
Yeah, it was still on.
You know they had Jennifer Aniston on the show.
Did they really? They had
Yeah,
Jennifer
season
Aniston?
3.
That's so funny. Who would she play?
She played a teacher
Teacher? That's pretty cool.
from another school.
From Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, she appeared in season 3.
I'm
of
sure
South
they
Park.
made fun of her too on that show, right?
Probably. I mean, just because you guest star in South Park doesn't mean you're safe.
Doesn't mean we're not gonna make fun of you.
They make fun of pretty much everyone at this
South Park
point.
makes fun of everybody. Yeah, that's the thing about South Park.
Yeah, that's
like,
the point of
That's
it.
the thing everybody enjoys about it. Like, you make fun of everything.
Well, and they're politically they're supposed to be neutral, right?
I don't know their politics personally.
Well,
but, like,
on
you
South
know.
Park though.
Oh yeah, no, South Park doesn't make any favors for anybody. They make fun of you.
Yeah.
That's why some people hate it nowadays, because they're like, why is South Park making fun of this? And it's like, well, it's South Park. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's South Park. What else would you expect from this TV show? Like if they were like being like politically correct and stuff, it would not be South Park.
And you know what's funny? South Park nowadays, they're not like trying to. Half the time, they're not trying to make a point. They're just trying to make comedy.
I mean, literally.
A lot of people think like they're really trying to make points all the time, and it's like, well, the point doesn't usually come in until like towards the end, like I heard like later on towards like the end of the writing, I think.
Yeah.
Because like for the most part, they're just making a joke, making humor.
I think so. But I think like some shows they have a
Well, no, I'm
like,
not gonna say that they never haven't made a point.
Yeah.
But it's just like I'm saying like that's not the thing they're aiming for when they're writing.
Yeah.
They're just writing comedy.
Well, I remember when I was in a class one time, some kid brought up a good point where how in South Park, it's one of those things you watch when you were a kid because it's like, oh man, I'm so cool. I'm watching this cartoon animation show that has a lot of swearing. And then you get older.
Well, that's also what it is too.
Yeah, and then you get older, and then you're like, oh wow, like there's actually some really interesting political opinions and standpoints
there
in
is.
the comedy of this, and you start looking at it politically.
Do such a thing.
Now, Miss Porter, as I told you, I was not aiming at the gorilla.
You are not.
What is with
tickling
that
the
voice?
gorillas
Bro, I told you.
Because
I think that's
of
the voice
one
actor from the
mis-
movie.
One mishap, come now.
His mouth is bigger than his neck.
Yeah, but yeah, like he has a deep, like sharp jawline.
Look at Sora. He's all pissed. Goofy,
Tar-
not like Goofy are just standing there.
Tarzan's ready to drop this fool.
Ugh.
Oh my god!
What am I doing with these imbeciles?
Yeah, those are some those are some guys there.
Bastard gorillas! I'll hunt down every last
I will
one
go
of
back
them.
on Twitch again.
Track them
I am
down
not going to get
somehow.
cancelled this time.
I'll stake my life on it.
Oh, he smoked. Oh, never mind. He's not smoking it.
It wasn't even in his
Oh,
mouth.
this game would have gotten a T rating.
If he smoked the pipe.
Oh, I think I'm confusing it with movies because like, don't they say like you get an R rating for smoking?
I think
You,
you get
you get an R rating for smoking.
What do you get for smoking? Because like
You
if you
get a
put smoking in a
PG-13.
movie.
You get a PG-13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, R is when you swear a little too much.
That's why in some PG-13 movies, like they save it for like only one part to say the F word.
Yeah, you can say the shit word twice, and then you can only say the F word once.
Really? I've seen a few PG-13 movies where shit has been said more than twice.
Okay, you can say shit a few times, and you can only use the F word once.
Yeah, you can only use the F word once.
Yeah.
Paramount originally wanted the South Park movie to be PG-13,
Really?
and Matt and Trey like were strongly against it. They even said no, that the show's PG-13 because back then they couldn't say fuck or shit on the show.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it was a TVMA show.
I thought they did say they swore on the show. Well, maybe
No,
not.
I'm saying back when show first came on, they could not say fuck or shit.
Yeah.
Like they weren't because it was TV back then.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But they told Man and Trey like, yeah, we want this movie to be PG-13, and Man and Trey were like, no, the show's PG-13. This movie's gonna be rated R.
Like, no, we're going full. We're going full.
And it's
R
funny
rating.
because like this producer was like talking about how like he also wanted them to do a music video with Kid Rock, and South Park didn't like Kid Rock.
Oh yeah.
Like they weren't fans.
No.
They weren't fans of what?
Yeah, they were like, no, they didn't want to do it.
No, they were like, that's so anti-South Park, and then they were saying like, okay, well, if you're gonna tell us to do it, well, guess what? We're not gonna animate it or voice it.
Yeah.
Because man, Trey do the voices. This guy was like arguing with them, saying how like you don't know what the president of Paramount wants.
Yeah, and they're friends with him.
And then Trey Parker says the name of the president of Paramount at the time. He says, yeah, he happens to be a good friend of ours, and then the guy like completely shut up.
Yeah. So basically, they wanted Kid Rock to come in and play himself.
No, they didn't want Kid Rock. Paramount
No,
did.
Paramount wanted them. They
Well,
wanted him to do
the
a video,
executive did.
and they wanted him to do a video with Kid Rock.
Yeah, even though
That's
South
so
Park.
s- that's so
well, they weren't
stupid.
fans of him.
Yeah, that's so stupid, especially they're not fans of Kid Rock. Didn't you say also too that with that movie they made everything like 10 times worse?
Anytime,
So-
anytime someone went up to him and said you can't do that, they made sure to make it worse. Yeah, that's what they did. Like instead of toning it down, they made sure to make it worse, and like they made sure just to make it worse only until they heard like, okay, that's good.
Yeah, so basically just make it worse, and then they tone it down from there until they get approved.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's pretty clever of them. Did that movie do good at the box office?
Kind of, not really. Only because kids, and I kid you not, kids like people who were under 17. Bought tickets to go see Wild Wild West, even though they weren't watching Wild Wild. They weren't actually watching Wild Wild West.
They did it, and then they snuck into to the movie.
Yeah, they bought tickets for Wild Wild West, but they went to go watch South Park instead.
It's like, nope, we're gonna watch South Park.
I wish I was older around that time just to go see the South Park movie.
Yeah, then the stupid movie theater started cracking down on that and like checking IDs and stuff.
Are you kidding me? Nowadays, it's still easy to sneak into.
Oh,
some
I'm
movie
sure
theaters.
nowadays like it's back, but like back when I was going to movies, they were checking IDs and stuff.
It's still easy
Dumb.
to get. It's still easy to get into movie theaters nowadays.
to sneak in an R-rated movie.
Yeah, like especially AMC theaters.
Shit,
Yeah.
you could still like buy a ticket for an E-rated movie and then go back in and buy a ticket for like a R-rated movie later.
Actually, I think my cousin and I did that. We were supposed to see Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but
Why
we
were you
bought
seeing-
we
why were
bought
you-
we bought tickets for it, and then we're like, dude, do you want to watch The Green Zone instead with Matt Damon? And it was rated R at the time, and we were not old enough to get it. He's like, yeah, let's do that. So we went in and saw The Green Zone instead.
You know what's funny? The kid who played Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Yeah,
he went on to be a voice actor.
good for him,
he's,
man.
He's in he plays a character in that one very popular mobile game. What is it called? Genshin Impact.
Yeah, Genshin Impact. Were you the one that told me about Genshin Impact?
No,
So wait,
Someone told me about
which
that.
character did he play?
the actor who played Greg Heffley in the original Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
I think you told me about Genshin Impact. Did you?
No,
I'm gonna have to look this
I've
up.
never played.
Oh wait, I know who told me about
I think
Genshin.
Julian told you.
Yeah, you might have told me about Genshin Impact,
I'm
right?
playing it right now.
Well, I think that
There-
goes,
okay,
I think that
there's
goes
my
to show how
answer.
boring our streams are.
No, I've got stuff to do in the game, but I am hopelessly addicted to mobile games.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
what is it with mobile games? Is like kids are just nuts
Why
about
don't you tell us how
games.
you really feel, Julian?
That's a
should-
gambling addiction. Don't join.
Well, we should play a mobile game on here.
I
No.
wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, no.
Julian was just blood. He's like, no.
No, we're not doing
Well,
that.
well, here's why. Because Julian's gonna be
Dude.
the one playing the game, and anytime we say something, Julian's like, "Shut the fuck up."
I'm trying to concentrate here.
If they play any of the mobile games that I do, they would be absolutely lost. We would have to start from a brand new one that just launched on that day.
You should see how much fucking money Frank has spent on fucking his.
Yeah, I was about to say you have to spend money on those.
Frank has spent
right?
like a good like $3,000 a year on like the Kingdom Hearts mobile game, like around either $2,000
$3,000
or
a year.
$3,000.
$3,000 a year.
I don't know, it was something like that.
Spent $3,000 a year
It's
on a
because-
mobile
It's because
game.
he spent $15 a week every 12 months. Like every week he spent $15 for 12 months. So
That adds up real quick.
Add that up to 7 years because that was how long the mobile game was out. Yeah, Frank spent
$3,000 a year.
Okay,
on,
okay, it was
on
more- it was
Kingdom
more-
Hearts.
Okay, it was more than $3,000, but yeah.
Oh my god. Where do I get in making a fucking Kingdom Hearts mobile game?
Austin. Kingdom Hearts is that fucking guy's bread and butter.
I know.
He will literally turn down going on a date with a beautiful girl who is interested in him in every way to play Kingdom Hearts.
That's messed up, man.
Lucky Kingdom Hearts.
He will deny sex to play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god. Yeah, no relationship's
I wish
gonna
I
work
could say I was
with that.
joking too.
It sounds like he's the type of guy while he's going at it in the middle of it, he'll be like, "Oh, I gotta do my dailies. Give me a moment."
He's like, oh, I'm right there. Oh, I gotta do this 1 second. I was just saying too, like $15 a week. Can you imagine how rich he'd be if that was like went into a stock or a mutual fund?
He doesn't care
or-
about that stuff.
But instead, he puts it towards Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, he literally lives at a fucking gas station.
Does he really?
Like he lives in like the I guess housing area of it.
He lives in like. Wait,
Like he has very shitty internet and because he said it. He has said it on stream too. Like he has very bad internet and like it's not the best place to live and he has like 3 or 4 roommates, but the rent is very low, so that's why he lives
You
there.
know what? I understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Props to him for being able to put away $15 every week for the game.
For Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, sure, it's not a bad habit, but he's got a good mindset when it comes to managing money.
I mean, as long as he's not like...
Julian, how much money have you been putting away for Genshin Impact?
Don't ask. You don't ask me that question.
He's like, well, there's judgment for $3,000 a year. I don't think I should say anything.
This is actually the first time I've been playing Genshin in the last 2 years.
Do you play it in English or Japanese?
I play in English subtitles, but Japanese voiceover.
Okay, I'm bringing Goofy with us because he is slightly stronger.
And slightly...
Goofy got jackpot, guys.
And slightly stupider.
What is with you hitting on Goofy, bro?
Because he used the one power-up.
Yeah, he used the ether, I
know. Yeah, he used the ether when he wasn't supposed to. So yeah.
Ether, yeah.
Ether. Oh, don't take his pipe, man. He's gonna kick your ass.
Fuck, Julian, I don't want to fight this thing. Tarzan, take care of it.
Wait, is this guy like the convicts in Dead Rising, when anytime you go past a certain point, he comes at you?
What are you talking about?
You know, do you have like every time?
No, this is a boss fight, dude.
Okay, how many times do you have to fight this freaking guy?
Well, I mean, he runs around in the map, so I guess you could say he's kind of like the convict, but eventually gets to a point where he's gonna fight you. Oh, motherfucker!
Who are they pushing him into the?
Goofy's like, fucking kill it!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
I need to make a new world. Come on, Tora.
Have you seen the meme where it's a picture of Goofy like at Disney World?
Oh, yeah.
And he's petting a dog, and the dog is like smiling, and the meme says "Best day ever."
Isn't it funny how like there's two dogs in the Disney universe, and like one's an actual dog and the other's an anamorphic dog?
Wait, what? What's
Pluto and Goofy.
Oh yeah, Pluto.
Because Pluto's an actual dog.
Yeah, and then...
Goofy's like a walking, talking dog. Oh, motherfucker.
Hey, logic, plot holes.
Whoa.
And how Mickey Mouse is a mouse.
Yeah, right.
Oh no, did I tell you? I told this before because like I told the story to you way back in the day. But I dated a girl.
What the fuck?
I dated a girl who was obsessed with Mickey Mouse.
What?
And yeah, well no, she wasn't obsessed with Mickey Mouse. She loves Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
She said she loved Mickey Mouse, but literally, she would talk.
Ooh,
as I was talking to her,
yeah.
she would be like, "I love Mickey Mouse. I fucking love Mickey.
I
You
love
understand?
Mickey Mouse.
I love Mickey Mouse. Fuck Minnie. You understand? I love Minnie Mouse, but he is amazing. Fuck Minnie."
She's like, I'll fucking kill that bitch.
I will cut that bitch if I see him lay a hand on Mickey Mouse. Oh my God. Oh man, good times, man. Oh, what up? It's Rosie. Oh man, you just pummel her?
She tackled her.
Oh my goodness.
Why do gorilla feet look like hands?
Because I think they are hands.
those are the feet, dude.
Well, yeah. Isn't that the thing with monkeys? Their hands are literally feet. That's why they hang on stuff.
Interesting.
It's something to do with evolution. So your big toe used to be your well, not us, but it used to be the thumb of the foot.
Yeah, exactly. Used to be the thumb.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sorry, I'm giving him a second to change his laundry.
It's all good. I'm gonna play some Genshin Impact.
I was like, Jesus, why are you doing this to Julian? Why you gotta make fun of him because of his his hobby?
His hobby.
That's all right. We call it what it is. It's an addiction.
It's an addiction.